experienced something pretty powerful from everybody. Brand new people, people who've been here around, and that's the power of developing and duplicating a mastermind partnership group. It's profitable, and as one of my new friends, Ed Reeves, says, you know, value isn't always attached to monetary. It can be friendships. It can be that worth that you bring to somebody else. It's really important. So next time, what are we doing next time? You don't want to miss it, because if this is any indication of what we're doing going forward, and it is, you want to be here next week, next time that we do this, and bring somebody with you. So next time, we're going to be talking about attracting profitable clients. Attracting profitable clients. It's, yeah, I've talked to some people before who have their own business, and they're in the trades perhaps, and I say, so what's your geographical area? Well, I'll go from here all the way over there, and all the way over there, and all the way over there, and they're just trying to get any business in the door, and they're just starting out. But is it profitable? I don't know. Only they can determine that. But then I talk to the same person in the same trade, a different person in the same trade rather, and I ask them, where do you go? Well, I pretty much go here, 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 and there. I'll only go there if I really need to, because I have a few clients. And it was interesting. He said something very interesting. He said, those are more of my orphan clients. I go, what do you mean by that? He goes, well, those are orphan jobs because they're like way out there. It would take me too much outside of my profitability to create new clients. See, that's somebody who understands what profitable clients are all about. We're going to go into it a lot more depth next time. I hope to see you there. And thanks for being a part of what we've done today. And if this has impacted your life, share it with somebody else. Invite somebody next time and share the video with somebody else. Thanks and have a great day.
Yay.
Hi, we've been talking about how to create profitable mastermind partnerships. And one of the best ways to do that is through coffee connections. What's coffee connection? It's connecting with somebody over coffee. You don't have to drink coffee to do it. But it's great to be able to do that in an environment that people know. And what's been happening recently, there's a number of coffee connections going all over the place. But I think one of the most amazing things that have happened in terms of how you can create a profitable mastermind group through coffee connections. There's a book called The Golden Triangle, and this is an amazing book. You need to get a copy of this, but wait, you should get the next edition that's coming out. And it's for coffee connections, and it's a great way. It has everything in here that you're going to need in order to create profitable mastermind partnership groups and do it in a coffee connection. So to help me do that right now, I'm gonna talk to Sharita here, okay? And so we're gonna be talking to you in just a minute. Hi, my name is Kevin King, and I'm with my new friend Sharita Hill. How you doing, Sharita?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. We're part of a coffee connection group. You got to be part of one. Why? It's a great way to develop friendships. It's to develop not just friendships, because you can hang out with people, but what have you learned from coffee connections that have profited your business? In a very short period of time, I might add.
Okay. Well, Joe, which we have the coffee connection at in Aurora, yes.
At River's Edge Cafe,
yes,
in Aurora, Illinois.
Exactly. Well, actually, what we did was we did create a profitable partnership.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him about his clients and what he has going on. I said, hey, Joe, I do a lot of events, and I would love for you to offer coffee and also, you know, other beverages and other foods for my clients.
Right, because you own a hair salon.
Yes, I do. I am the owner of Hair Studio 369, and we're actually about 5 minutes away from each other.
Okay, so that's
we're
cool.
Really close, yes.
Like a local business.
Yes, a local business. So with that coffee connection, I got a chance to see his location. I got a chance to try his coffee and try the breakfast.
Is it good coffee?
Yes, it is.
That's the key. You got to have good coffee.
But you know what's really powerful? When I went into the business, I actually go to another company that I won't promote, and they sell coffee. And every morning I get what they call a vanilla chai.
Okay.
And I said, you know, I love this place, and I go to the other place because it's convenient. But if you guys actually made a vanilla chai, I would come here every morning. And now,
and what happened?
They have a vanilla chai, and they call it the 369 vanilla chai.
So
when my van pulls up, They actually know my van. And then when I come in, my vanilla chai is ready. How awesome is that?
That's outstanding. That's great.
Exactly. So I appreciate that, but that built trust for us.
Right.
And now not only are we doing profitable partnerships, but we're actually gaining and building a friendship outside of that.
Right, and you don't have to be around the same area to develop coffee connections. I mean, you can drive to get to these coffee connections. It's obviously a little more convenient. That's why it's great to start your own. Start it in your own area. Start it in your own location. Find a place that you can connect with, develop trust,
Yes.
and be able to really build into the community and to each other, so that you're really connecting at a deep level in a way that's systematized.
Yes.
That also brings profitability to everybody that's there.
But you know what's really interesting, with me being a part of this group, with me being the FBVM, which many of you might not know what that is, but that's a whole nother issue. I started thinking, I said, hey, I have a salon, I know how to make coffee. I don't drink coffee necessarily, but I can bring some tea in or hot chocolate
Right.
or whatever. And I said, wouldn't that be cool if I created a group at my salon?
So
With some brainstorming, we kind of been talking about it with different people, and there's a particular person I'm not going to name that doesn't like getting up early in the morning in our group.
Right.
And so I said, hey, what time's a good time for you to come out?
Right.
And she was like, I'm not sure. So she was challenged, like, well, what about 6:30 p.m.? And she's like, I guess I can. So I'm like, okay, cool. On Mondays, we'll meet at Hair Studio 369 at 6:30 p.m. and we'll do a coffee connection. So we can meet the need of the community, because I'm a morning person, but that particular person, I don't want to bust them out on camera, doesn't like getting up in the morning, but we still need that person to be a part of our group. So we're actually going to be starting a group very soon on Monday nights.
That is so cool, because see, now you just joined it. Like, we haven't been meeting more than 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah, I think it's like our third time.
The third time you invited, and Mark challenged you. He says, so what's your goal for next week? What's your takeaway?
Right.
And you go, I'm going to invite 3 people. He goes, okay, what's a better way of saying that? And he goes, I'm going to get 3 people here. And you got 4 people here at that meeting. That was this week, and it was so exciting. It's like the group was like multiplying right there. And not only that, she's got her own. She's going to be still part of that one.
Yes.
Right. You're not going anywhere.
I'm not
and
going
then you're
anywhere.
going to do the other one as well.
Yes.
Because it's like right in the same general location. You do the same thing. Just learn from Sharita. She did that. She just reached out to people. One of the ladies you mentioned was Kay, and she had just like seen you the day before.
Yes, I had met her the week before. Okay, so Kay, I love Kay. I just met her, and she had called and made an appointment. She wanted to get her hair colored, but I had a lot going on. I said, hey, I'll catch you when I get back from out of town.
Okay.
And so she came into the salon, and we were just having small talk, and I'm like, what's your biggest challenge?
Just like that. And that was Monday that you did that.
And so she's like, well, I'm out of work. And I said, well, what do you do? And so we just began a general conversation. And through that, she actually works for my salon now. She's actually my executive administrative assistant, but she also came out to the Coffee Connection. And it's just really amazing to see the power of asking one question and opening up that dialogue. And now she's a part of not only my staff, but also the Coffee Connection.
That's amazing. And it was like Monday you asked the question.
Yes.
Tuesday morning at 6:30 she shows up.
That was like maybe less than 24 hours.
Done. And now she's part of your team.
Yes.
And so she got her biggest challenge taken care of immediately.
Yes.
It doesn't take long. You see, it's intentionality. It's what outcome you want to have.
Right.
And creating one of these. That's why the power is there. Anything else you'd like to say about Coffee Connections and what it's doing for you?
Yes, I know when speaking to Mark, he said, how did you get 4 people to show up? And I will admit, I'm very lazy. And I didn't want to call people.
Right.
So what I did was I went into my email.
I love this.
I told Mark to send me a flyer.
Okay.
And I emailed all of my business contacts and asked them if they could come out, and 4 of them showed up.
Huge. So how many did you invite, you think, through the email?
I didn't do everyone. I would say I roughly invited 20 people.
So out of 20 people, 4 showed. Wow. And one of them was your husband.
One of them was my husband.
Which is good.
Right, which he never shows up for stuff like that. So that was powerful.
That's huge. It was probably the biggest win that
It
you
really
had.
was. Like, that really made my day.
Right. If you have any questions about why you even need to do a Coffee Connection, press rewind and then grab a friend and sit them down next to you and play it to them on your device, on your mobile app, just on your computer, whatever. And you know what? It can happen for you. This is totally duplicatable. Hope you have a fantastic day. Coffee Connections, the wave of the future.
And watch out for the new coffee connection at Hair Studio 369 located at 514 North Lake Street. It will be on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. So for all you that don't like getting up early in the morning, we do have an evening one available now. I hope to see you guys there.